Report Kia Performance Awards, Kia All-NBA First Team. You have Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic. Honestly, main two gripe was that Devin Booker's on the first team. I can definitely see why he's on there. He had the best record of the season. He did average 26 points a game. He really did lead his team. So overall, he did have a great performance. But playoff-wise, he played horrible. That's really what they're talking about. It's recency bias. Kia All-NBA second team. You have Steph Curry, John Morant. I honestly think he should be first team over Devin Booker, though. DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid. Honestly, I agree with this list. And I think the only one I would really change is with LeBron. Kia All-NBA third team. You have Chris Paul, Trae Young, LeBron James, Pascal Siakam, and Karl-Anthony Towns. LeBron, I think, should be on the second team over Kevin Durant. He actually played one more game than LeBron did. He averaged 30 points per game. And honestly, overall, Kevin Durant, I think, having that great of a season compared to LeBron's numbers at 37. And really, he just played great offensively. And this was his best offensive year so far throughout his whole career. And he actually only played one more game than Kevin Durant. So I think that should warrant him being on the second team. And that was a lot of people what were talking about. Was that why is LeBron on the third team? They definitely thought he should have been in the second or the first team. I personally think second. I feel like that's where we could have made it. But I think they should push Kevin Durant to the third team. But overall, what do you think? Western Conference Finals, let's start out. The Mavs actually won this game 119. This was game 4 to 109. Honestly, the Mavs just came in out swinging, playing great offensively. They really just shot a lot of threes and really just hit them. And this was the main reason offensively. The three-point shooter was on point last night. And overall, every role player played great for the Mavs. But overall, I think the series is probably going to be over. I don't think they're going to get swept because they won last night. But obviously, they're not going to come back from 3-0. So overall, what do you think? Luka had a great game. He had 30 points, 14 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Honestly, he had probably the best game of last night. Overall, what do you think about this performance? And what do you think is going to happen in Game 5? Honestly, it's going to be very hard for the Mavs to come back and win this series. But do you think they can do it? LBJ history, let's see. Most All-NBA selections in NBA history. You have 18 LeBron James, 15 Kobe Bryant, 15 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and 15 Tim Duncan. This is honestly very impressive. He's number 1 and has 18. Honestly, I don't think anyone's going to really break this record. It's going to be very hard to break. And what's your opinion? Complex Sports and Complex. When are we going to do something? Steve Kerr to tragic shooting in Uvalde, Texas. He didn't take any basketball questions. He was focused on this. He was talking about background checks. He was talking about a law in the Senate that hasn't been passed. It got passed by the House. It hasn't been passed by the Senate overall yet. And he was saying how they were holding it hostage. And how bipartisan people in America really supported this act. And overall, it was really highly favored, but they still haven't passed it in general because of lobbyists like the National Rifle Association and stuff like that, really lobbying for Senate and really just giving money to people to really stop this from happening. Overall, what do you think about his message? I liked it a lot.